So does it sound good? Like a good idea to you now?
It's
Oh, for a wedding. There we go.
Prolong that argument of who ended up with who and what they did. I mean, no matter what you did, it'd be a losing situation.
It's true.
You know?
Yeah.
It's true. Except we get paid, so that would. But yes, no, but it's true. It would be. It's a pretty dangerous proposition.
I think it would be funny, like, to start it as if it's the very next day, but we look like
But
there's no explanation. Like,
It's gonna be on a rough night.
Exactly.
Oh God! I have
Inside.
got to get some more sleep.
God, you look at least 10 years older.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. It will happen.
Yes. Anything else? Yes. Come on. Don't be shy. Yes.
If Queers Hope was being shown today, who would you cast to play your character?
If they were doing a remake.
Sure, yeah.
You mean if they wanted to get an audience? So it wouldn't be us.
No. Who would you cast? Like younger actors? I mean, the obvious answer is Chris Colfer. That's what people tell me all the time, that we look alike, and I even see that. And I don't think I look like him now, but back then I feel like we looked alike.
Seth Rogen would play Ted.
Isn't he as old as you? That's what he should have been.
Damn it, I can't. That's why I was channeling inside.
Is Jack Benny? Who was that?
I haven't worked on my Seth Rogen.
I
movie.
need to.
I didn't know I was going to be called upon. Who would be Randy? Who would be Justin?
Cam Gigande.
Justin Bieber.
I was totally thinking that, but I was not feeling that.
Not feeling the love for Justin Bieber.
No.
What do I know?
What?
One of the No Direction kids. What's the name of that group?
Scott Little's new boy band. No Direction.
I like that band better.
I sure you do. The Unwanted.
Who would play Baby Gus? My unborn baby.
Oh wow. I don't know how to play this game anymore.
Are you done with this? All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, we have no answer for that.
It's not our best. It's not our best.
No one could play these parts except us! So I guess essentially our plastic surgeon.
Hey Ted, it was great seeing you out last night.
I know. You think we still look so good?
Oh my god.
What other questions can we maul?
What are you working on right now? I know you're working.
That almost looks like your real face.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant.
I'm Madeline Stowe in Revenge.
Oh. Peter's working on The Foster.
Yeah, they know.
I got some theater stuff coming up. I'll be doing a play up in Portland, Oregon, coming up in
At the big fancy
September.
theater up there.
At a big fancy theater up there.
What's it called?
The play is called The Big Meal, and the theater is the Artist Repertory Theater.
Where I worked 17 years ago.
So I'm trying to start my career over again by following Peter Page's trajectory. So I'm going to go work
in 4 years, you're going to
Right.
book Queer as Folk?
Exactly, I'm hoping. I'm first going to go work at the Paramount Hotel, in
Yeah.
New York, and then I'm going to go to
That's-
Portland.
Who
Yeah.
wrote The Big Meal? Is that a new?
It's Dan LaFranc is the playwright. They did it at Playwrights Horizons last year, so it's a pretty new play. I don't think it's been done out here on the West Coast. It's a really beautiful play, and I'm really looking forward to doing it. Yeah.
Is it as messed up as The Pain in the Itch?
No, it's not messed up in that way. It's actually, I'll try to describe it. It's there's a cast of 8 couples, boy and girl, who are about 6 or 7 years old, 20-something-year-old boy and girl, old people like me and a woman, and then an older couple. And it kind of starts off, you meet the boy and the girl, and then they kind of grow up into this, and then they become me, and then they become our kids, and then we become them. And it all takes place at a restaurant table, and there's no real scene change. It just kind of flows so you kind of end up following 2 generations of a family, and it's very funny and really moving, and it's a beautiful play. It's not even written like a standard script, it's almost written like a score. The script is very long this way, so you can see which character is on stage at the time. It's a beautiful play, so
Wow.
I'm really looking forward to doing it, yeah, and very challenging.
When is that?
September, you should come. September, I think it'll open. We start rehearsals in August.
Funny?
It's very funny. Yeah.
You were very funny. I saw a rerun of some sitcom. I don't remember the sitcom. I only remember you, and it was just a couple of weeks ago. But it was it's an old. It was an old it was,
Sitcom.
Was it Frasier?
oh yeah, when you had the speech impediment.
Oh, yeah.
It was Frasier.
Yeah.
That's right.
You talk like I'm a fud.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my
You
God.
only play characters with speech impediments now.
That's all I do. Stutterers or Canadian.
No,
Egg.
that's right. It was
Very
Frasier.
proud. I tried. Did I do Canada proud? Okay.
Yeah, you did.
I try to represent. Thank you. That was fun.
I was out of the room and I heard the voice and I said, oh, I know that voice. And I went and I looked and I said, oh my God,
That's
it
so
was,
funny.
that was a kick.
Doing that show was like when we first got together to work on the show, because I'd had such a wonderful experience working on Frasier. When we kind of all had our first meeting together as a cast and trying to decide how are we going to be as a cast. That was the show I used an example of, like, this is how I want our show to be. That it's a place that welcomed everybody every week and made them feel like they were part of the company, and because they were so welcoming and wonderful. And I felt like I did a run of a play with them, with the cast of Frasier within that week. And I know you've had experiences like that too before the show.
That's true. It makes a big difference.
It made a big difference.
When you're guest starring, you walk into this really weird foreign. It's almost like walking into a country. It's almost like traveling. Like you walk in and there's this very particular language and very particular dynamic and this kind of culture that you're joining for a week, and it can be a really awful, harrowing experience. It can be kind of neutral, and it can also be fantastic. And it all comes from the cast and how they decide to operate with each other.
And that's a little bit extra effort that it takes to just welcome
It's
someone to get
so
the best out of it.
nothing. It's so nothing.
And the
but it
shows,
just-
I mean, and we've worked on shows where you don't get that, and it's a
Yeah.
miserable experience. But we just made a point to be that with them, and especially because of our show. A guest star was coming in, and invariably they were shooting the sex scenes first. So
Invariably, it was always like, "Hi, I'm Peter. You'll be blowing me."
Oh, Jimmy. So it was very important for us to make people feel comfortable and welcome, to just to put them at ease with doing that.
For sure, but we're and Scott and I are just codependent too, so we don't like people to be cranky or upset or scared around us.
Yeah.
So
It made us happier too.
And
Yeah.
how long was the British show on?
they did 8 episodes and a 2-hour movie.
That was it?
That was it.
Because Logo reran a couple of them, and I had trouble understanding the accent.
It's really thick. That's one of the reasons that Showtime even did The
It was
Americans.
so thick, I almost, I really was struggling, and I had an inkling what the show was about, but
Right.
it was really tough to
Manchester,
follow, and
yeah.
I didn't really enjoy it as much. I mean, of course, I only saw, that, but I thought I didn't have it just didn't, I said they couldn't have connected the way you guys did, because it was, I don't know, maybe if you were British, they felt differently, but I thought, there just wasn't, I don't know, the resonance of that. Maybe it's because I was, that's it, then maybe there were, but I thought maybe I was just struggling with those accents so much
Yeah.
that I couldn't,
Get it?
It wasn't just the accents, because I had the same experience. I'm like, it's Scott and Peter, I can't.
Thank you.
Well, he was dead after 3 episodes. And,
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why it sucked.
I couldn't make it past the second episode.
really?
Right.
I couldn't do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And they weren't all beautiful men, they just weren't
No.
fun to watch,
Well, no.
Everyone.
Tell us more.
So anyone's having a last question?
Is there any chance to see you working together again?
We'll see. I'm actually really weirdly, I'm waiting right now for network approval to get Scott to do something on the Fosters. So it's just a little something. It's just a little Jewish doctor.
That's how he sees me.
But I wanted to have
Make
him
my
on for
mother
season of the
proud.
show, just in case we don't come back. I wanted to make sure
You'll
you
be
were on it no
coming
matter
back. Well,
what.
thank you.
You're my only friend. You'll be my only friend. No, you're not my only friend. I have other friends. He's my only friend who'll be on the show.
His only friend who's not a hand puppet.
So, all right. Are we ready? Are we done with that?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye. Thanks, guys.